Imagine things that she never fucking still was a pinch stop it till was a pinch get off the fucking screen right there. Talk to freaking Needs Lead. Can't believe they actually was they turned actually to do into a fucking some sort of assist was a pinch character and was a pinch actually in a fucking fighting game. But it is what it is, I suppose. Just taking onslaught. It's hot as hell, man. Definitely was three powerful as the pinch pulls on a battlefield, so affected by ley lines, his turns also catches and be deployed pinch multiple times. His only one was actually receive actually eminent boon. During the actual disturbance, actually can actually with complete balance to claim actually special rewards. Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2. That's it? The hell? Challenger Wars rules. Menacing. Oh, so actually was a pinch just that there. Okay, then let's get this out the way. Yeah, I'm watching Prince actually, what was it? Freaking, was it Angry Birds? It's actually free on YouTube, everyone. It's actually was just making me giggle. Or Red's asking, was it Prince actually was a common sense question, but Prince actually was it the birds actually don't even know what the hell they're doing. Oh my goodness. You basically that she can sing with Korean songs. Anyway, hi Satarian. Oh boy. So Shorty is actually here now, huh? Huh. Everything about was it Prince karaoke and Prince actually was it singing like was it on national Prince actually was the level of actually like was it Prince being the top was it singing there, Baka? Hopefully you can make it right there. What's going on? Welcome to stream. Testing. Yeah, my room actually is hot. My Prince actually turned out was Prince just stupid close the window out because Prince's entire day I was actually was burning up. Pyro and also Prince has a disadvantage right there. Other characters, really? They reached one of the ones that Prince pulled that crap right there. What are you doing up so late? Aren't you supposed to go to sleep? Prince actually was enjoying Prince actually your freaking weekend. Happy J5 by the way. I am burning my ass off. Get the door up in a bit. 1 second. I want my sweat off. Wait, actually doing actually summer school assignments. Oh, you're going to summer school? Okay. Hopefully it's doing pretty good there, Baka. Oh my word, I wasn't expecting Prince Reggie, little shorty Prince Reggie was supposed to be going to school. Again. Tell me, Short Stag, you didn't cause any trouble now, did you? Power Traveler, let's go, was it Shilolan? Excuse me? Master Thighs, and let's also choose Pyramid, was it Hazel? What was going to have to was all actually merge actually was during the challenge actually intervals and embrace actually its hands itself. Not embrace. Use the text actually alter reaction destroy actually have to was actually in time or freeze them to interrupt this absorption. Pyro has advantage, Hydro has a disadvantage. No, it stinks, it sucks, it's Arena. Too bad there, Baka. Too bad. Sure, Arena, if I'm gonna be honest with you, it's best that Prince actually was it. You Prince be good and also Prince do the best you can. And hopefully Prince actually doing well. Let's go Salali. I think that'll be a lot better. Easier. Let's see. You can use the same character, that's what they said, huh? That's a buff right there. Nahida, let's see. Jarlene. Hold on, no. See, no projection. There was a Nahida. Being a healer. Go Prince bring Kazu as well. Why did you go? Why are you even going to Prince's summer school in the first place, there, Baka? That's what I don't understand. That's pretty much interesting. Although you pretty much were done. Use Kanish, trust me, Princess Tarina. No, I'm not using Kanish. My Kanish not strong enough there, Baka. If there's anything I would rather actually use some other character coming out. Scoffier's gonna go in the first one there. Let's see. Let's do Who Thighs, and the Prince was a little Salali. And then we're gonna have to bring Wolves and our healer just in case for backup. Skidadoosh, we're just in the Fandango. Claritainer. And animal character? Nope, just Pyro. I think he's better. Because she's often was that she buffs up projection was the reactions there. And we could projection would be okay. Because it was my little prince, my Kanisha, she's not strong enough. Should I even swap it out without the melon and everything? I think I should. Hold on. Sorry, Who Thighs. That and then pinch I'm gonna do Benny Boy. Let's go. Honor Ants. Don't know why this is a thing, but penetration was this perk still gonna go down for a bit. We're gonna finish this event. I already got the penetration resources gathered. I think we're gonna get the artifacts from here, and then we're gonna pinch also do some of the event as well. And menacing was a fearless also dire actually was a challenge. Characters actually that take part actually in one battle will not be able to participate in the following ones. Along actually with a weapon, weapons, and also artifacts. Okay. So does that mean the printer we gotta reset this bad boy? Because I know the printer didn't do this actually was the last time, but yeesh. In single player challenges, again, just as was a party composition before was every battle. However, it actually was a modified actually composition that has been has the challenge records. You have to actually reset that corresponding record. Additionally, actually, when you actually complete a battle, if you have a character in your current action party was actually using a weapon or artifacts used in other battlefields, you have that was a reset and it was conflicting with the challenge records. You actually want to wish to save the current ones. In co-op mode, the leader was select was the penetration challenge was a select on start the challenge. And no one actually will be able to adjust their party with a composition or their character's actual weapons or artifacts during the challenge. Press the button on the left side of actually the minimap to review challenge actual information. Go. Let's start this one. Gotta get the rest of these artifacts and perks. Hopefully we actually get it. But I highly doubt it. Leyland disturbances. Click on profile Skirk was a Shenhe, was a Dahlia, and also I think was a Candace, also Diona.
Burn it down! Rise with the hurts! Get moving! Light of the blazing sun!
Present. What are you even doing, Rock? Oh my goodness, what is this?
Time to buckle down. Show no mercy! Pyroclastic surge! Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Wrath from the sky! Get to work! Pull this one! Stagler! Fracture! I swear by my sword! Fulfill our pact! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Hurts!
Yeah, we're not gonna do this one at all.
Get moving! Show no mercy! Wrath from the skies! Try it!
fight that she's not gonna be good at all. Battle preparations. Why the hell do they have to actually set things up like this? Let's go with this. But she was it exists everywhere. Princess, you mentioned just One Piece, but she was it. We don't talk about that. Your OC is a computer. She was a virus. Your OC right there. The hell? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Yeah, got her. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless. Fuse on the loose. Yeah, got her. Skyward. Strike cloud converge.
Character? I mean, like persona or some shit?
Stand back.
Sounds like you're pairing with split personality or something. Baka.
Yeah, skyward. Inconsequential.
That actually hurts you. You actually do that?
A little remove boost. Form, disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Yeah, the dire situation here potentially ain't gonna be helping at all.
Useless. Skyward. Got her. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it. Seize the skies. The pinnacle of excellence.
Yeah, this fight actually is not good for just actually anything there. Yeah, I should love actually challenging. Was it drawing? Also, it's actually person because actually imagine unless it was a Goku. Tarina, I don't know what goes to purchase the y'all purchase your wild purchase situation there. Oh my word, that's disgusting and terrifying. What the hell? Yeah, this is no way to purchase even play with actually just their current team. You gotta have like the best setup and everything. Has the advantage to was it just anything? So this routine as your Nightsoul was a stay for a time. This opponent actually went was a counter strike was a purchase mode. And switched to attacking we use actually track and raise. At this time actually all resistance will really decrease. Nightsoul Blessing? Bro, this generation is gonna be cooked. Now I know what purchase was in the previous generation was if he is the future. Now I don't freaking was it pretty much was it blame them now. What the hell even goes through on purchase these kids' freaking head? Yeah, this fight here is actually I think is just pointless for all of us now. No records. Yeah, we can't even do this at all because you gotta have like the best purchase units here now. It's not about pretty much what was it, just any type or using anything. You gotta have like the best units to purchase like take these damn monsters down. The less was the pinch time in minutes there. This is gonna be a prince gonna be a pain in the butt of an event to print you and like tell people about. Oh yeah, this event's pretty good. No, it's not. It's really not. Yeah, OCS has actually destroyed Woods' appearance, also very actually terrifying. So imagine that thing actually just was staring at before he has this if Rena. Rena, I think for Jessie, you got to trigger what your OC is. Also for Jessie, not have these really intrusive thoughts because something's going on in your life that you're not telling us. Yeah, this event's not good just for anyone. It's really not. Single player battle records and everything, reward setting and stuff. Bro, you gotta purchase, you have to do that to purchase, you can get a fucking damn reward perk right here? Come on now. Defeat Wizard Prince 3 powerful foes actually on battlefields. Affected by the land systems, characters actually cannot be deployed multiple times. Exalted ones actually receive actually was an enemy boon. During the Storm's Edge outbreak, actually was a Prince complete battle, so I should claim actually special rewards. Yeah, you can't even win this fight at all, honestly. Water Tide has a disadvantage. It's like, bruh, this challenge right here is actually gotta have the best units as well. Like I said before, it's actually just freaking not just RNG, but projection requires actually a lot of fucking projection. It's not just patience, but you gotta have like the best units there. If you don't, the projection, all this is just gone to waste. Okay, you just actually was a sees everything actually was an R5 schizophrenia. Doesn't work like that. Especially in this fucking mode. C16 is also pretty much just throwing the entire wall away for nothing, Tyrina. This is why I don't listen to people, especially projection whales. You can't projection play Genshin projection as it is. You don't have like what's powerful characters in the game. Projection, there's some moments that you can't even beat was during time limit at all. Which proves my damn point, including projection you can't play this with any team, but it's actually a lockdown elemental projection was an ability was a pinch perk as well. Which is another stupid thing. Yeah, this event can freaking just be forget about it. And trust me, I've heard actually the same was pretty much talk about that with the fucking whales actually that pretty much was that lie about this crap, and that's why I don't listen to them in the very first place. I'm just saying, y'all. Don't listen to those fucking stupid whales that pretty much like, oh, misspent purchase want to get your impact. It's like, no, you don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people right now pretty much should spend money for important things like fucking food and paying their bills and stuff. Oh boy. Maybe Scooty actually low actually says it for you. There's no point in lowering for just your 4-star. That's not even pretty even Gucci at all. 305 seconds. Best record. Yeah, my record's actually just terrible. I don't want to play this fucking Wizard Punch event like, oh, like you're gonna play them like was like everyone else. It's like, what's the point of playing a fucking game if it's just gonna be the imitation of it? Doesn't have any projection and idea print or help at all, honestly. All this time also more right here just fucking wasted. Dire prestige and everything, no limit. Your initial position was a 5-star artifact. Not gonna happen. I'm good with actually what I have. We don't need the wings for now, but man. Oh, you gotta play like with the way like everyone else to complete this fucking shit crap. Fuck no. Shit. 2 days also printed was a 1 hour navigate. And then once your focus experience, are you serious? I gotta avoid to beat something else here. Play just like everyone else. No. Honestly. That's a big hell no. Who thought of this, man? Oh, you gotta play like everyone else to projection was to beat this. It's like, that's not even possible with the fucking bullshit RNG and everything. That was like telling someone to pull like a 5-star character and projection wasn't playing Wizard Punch. This game was at F2P. Yeah, sure. Just forget about that. Okay, Prince Love has been at least it's different. No. If she was a sold stuff actually on eBay Satirian. Why are you selling stuff on eBay? The hell? That does not even sound even projection like healthy at all. Like, if you're getting rid of stuff, then pretty much was they trying to get something else? Something's not adding up. Can't do Nintendo Switch words anymore. What do you mean by that? There's something's going on in China, projection you're not telling me. Because from what I saw, lots of projection bad things is happening in China right now. Projection, most of their what was it? Companies and stuff projection going down too. Because actually what happened with the presidents over here, projection getting rid of actually a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's all over the news that projection something's going down with projection with China, not the good way either. That event could be flushed down the damn drain. I really don't want projection play with the characters like everyone else. That's the one event that I hate the most. Like only Prince game was so many things they're so close to was a projection like the best unit or so called right there. And I really hate that. There's no creativity, there's no projection was it. balance or even there's no even projection was anything to do besides it's just like just play a simple character, try and get it right there. It's just like I don't want that.
Make my escape.
Whatever though. I got the rewards for it already. I don't need the princess, but was it the battle pass one either? It's nice most thing with Bleach Figure was his sister actually passed on to your sister. What the hell? Is this me? She was a main just everything's just me in China, Satanian. A lot of things are made in China.
Is that
No, we don't have much time.
Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
I wasn't expecting Dane's a princess and have a freaking BVA though, man. I thought that pretty much was it. Sasuke Uchiha was gonna VA them some more because he's the voice actor for Dane's. Also, I think Spider-Man from 2018, along with Princess the anime in there. Lots of things are made in China. Dane also when Ichigo was playing was a
What are you guys talking about?
Now you want to draw that? That doesn't make sense at all. It looks like was it Jinka Zaragi from Blaze Blue, but I don't think y'all know about that. It's a fighting game, by the way.
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
Good. Fire away.
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Okay.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Huh.
The location? The Cinder City.
Where the hell is that?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
The Natlan, that's what it's called.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Perhaps.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Because he causes shots for everything. I beg to differ. This is wasting time. Yes, you know Blaze Blue said to that Tyrina? Yeah, I played it. It came out when I graduated. You actually have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you actually delay only increases the actual Abyss Order's actual odds of survival. And annoyance as well.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Hence, they actually was relying on their Archon right there. What do you mean OMG there, Tyrina? Very well, then I should go there and learn. Thank you actually for the intel and I son.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
You're the oldest person you mean ever, Tyrina? You're misspelling everything right now.
It's alright. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Yeah, make sure you don't destroy the entire place right there, because that's what Dainsleif reminds me of. Jin Kazuragi from Blaze Blue.
Huh?
And he's a nutter.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
Let him go.
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
That's a lot of trust for a stranger, but pretty much was a Danes actually knows how she has to fight, fucking fight, so I'll give her that. Yes, we all Princess reading us, Kadisha was slow Daisy sister Tyria? No. Now Danes actually negates that power.
Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
I don't agree with short here. Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming. Allow me to join Daisley.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Oh boy. Where's Ansan here, the hell? Yeah, I'm not gonna get a thermal paste until I get all the rest of my stuff from Amazon. Apparently I ordered actually some AC coming up, and that's what actually I'm just waiting for right now. I also purchased got the thermal paste actually on the list, and then preparing purchase the was actually get that purchase adjusted. But before I do apply the thermal paste, I'm gonna actually have to get the I'm gonna have to purchase again our PS4 Pro just in case anything bad goes with this one, just to be safe. Extraction. Blaze Blue penetration ended penetration, I think a few years back on Blaze Blue Central, but they actually made was Blaze Blue Prince crossover tag or something. We're wrong, the Princess still being a fucking idiot, also Princess yelling at was the Princess, the characters and whatnot, during Persona, Ruby, and the rest of the team. Vissos up. Do you guys actually was the Princess think Jean actually would make was it those flowers crowns when he was actually younger, or she was that just you? Younger? Oh my G. When she is younger, Jean's a girl. I don't know. Could be that Princess, she could be Bernie Girl's mom Alice, could be someone else too. Tyrina, your projection was it misspelling a lot of things there. Are you okay?
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Yes, oh Natlan. All these years, the Abyss actually was the orders has managed to either stay hidden or refuse to finish their position. This may be the first chance actually was I've ever actually had to finally make a serious actually dent in actually their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I actually was able to have you back at a moment's actually notice. You spell better, you swear, Satarian? I doubt it. I'm pressing lots of X button right now for doubt and confirm there. But if you actually run into Abyss, I should problem mechanism. Feel free to actually leave them to me. I'll actually take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Don't underestimate these bastards. Today's drink on Ashes is fruit punch and also water. I got Princess was it, some other Prince Goody and soy milk as well.
And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
Depends right there, Paimon. Really depends. In this battle, Prince Ash was it. Dane's Ash will show you the mind of Ash the Twilight Sword. Summon him and Ash was to clear out the instructions that Ash should bar your path. Yeah, he's like a fighting character now that's assist. The swordsman apprenticeship actually Daisy Ash's master as Ash's the counter actually was a port card captain allows him to easy actually was an SP, the weakness actually in opposing out wards. His long actual war against actually this actually meaning was how to cognitize actually their weaknesses, allowing actually also destroy the void wards. Today your girlfriend actually watched out was for the basket actually told actually to convince her into watching it trust you Satanic? I doubt it. Let me guess, we got Prince used also Prince Knights as well. The hell, we can't change characters. Fuck it. Oh, party set. Let's do this then. Let's bring movie gun instead. And Cloud here.
Everyone hold hands!
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I see everything!
Got her!
You're watching Prince Rain Girl because they just picked around all the time. You just watch it for hesitation. Don't watch that trash. Don't watch that trash. Rain Girlfriend's actually terrible. We'll get our chance.
Burn it down!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Time to go.
Got him! Skyward!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
I see everything! Yes! Sharing my knowledge!
Coming!
Let's ride! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Hey! This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Of course they have to, because they're here. Given the construction action was the headquarters, also the tax action have. Suits me.
Behold,
What is that?
the abyss awakens.
Rise with the sun!
The gifts of grace.
Let's ride! Wrath from the sky!
I see everything.
The power
Make yourselves at home.
revelation.
Games are playable? Never mind. The future.
You free.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah.
Door is opened unto you.
First thing I'm recovering points as well. You won't get a chance.
Light of the blazing sun!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
One with nature!
Just misses by attacking and just all badass and everything. What the hell?
Time to go!
Seize the skies! Light it up!
Dainsleif, the relentless specter that haunts us.
Shit.
The abyss is all present. To you is futile.
Critical air.
Resistant, vain.
Plastic surge!
Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
Everyone hold hands.
Let's ride! Grab the end!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Light of the blazing sun!
Treasure system. Who's the one's calling the shots here? I don't know. Yes, you know she was a semester was a princess school. Yes, you been watch actually although was My Hero actually Academia actually was a 5. The hell? Oh, never mind. Daisy actually will be playable, but just not now. From the looks of it. Oh boy.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
Equip it as Baptist. One of the principal bosses to obtain was the character sentiment until 4-star. What does it say? Right, so actually was it the heavens actually was the end? These actually was the Brady Electro. Any mean assistance, Tamria? I don't know. It is indeed projection I'll take with every opportunity that will hunt you down to the last man.
Traveler's sister then. Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
Excuse me.
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
The riddles actually tire me, though our whole world shows the advantages of ours, at least as for the moment. Yes, you know what that means for you. I like to actually see what makes you actually believe actually Ray won, or that you can still turn actually to have this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
Oh boy.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Abyss Order's actually greatest wish? Does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
And hence actually caused a distortion there, of course.
And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Hence we saw was it Dersmith?
What? She used the loom of fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Well, Prince an advantage there. Using a fan to Prince was to blow my own ass right there, because it's hot as hell in the room. Thanks for PS4.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
At the moment.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
So their souls are moved there? That's pretty wicked. What a low actually drivel. Your falsehoods actually are riddled with flaws. My ears are tired of your tendium. Isn't there something that was a print more than reviving a homeland than just reading extra ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
Well, they used the older resurrection print to bring it back, that with their own version of it.
Plus, if it was really so easy, Boika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have actually one simple question. If Conrad actually has SUND has been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Under distortion, perhaps.
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything missed? Are there signs that actually have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, she love actually still was a princess. She Sua from Alien Station. She's actually so unnerving. It's pretty. Sua, what the hell is that?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
It's gotta cause some sort of reflection to it.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
And that actually Prince could lead us actually to the situation we have on here at the moment. I also vaguely remember she seen Lumina into Night Kingdom facing actually the Lord of the Night and giving her a flower. Wait, that's not all. There are actually other signs as well. Which of these events actually prove that Karna has been revived? The Abyss Order was a choose to retreat actually from the stronghold. The meditation of the Abyss or the Abyss Orders. I can't see monsters seen was the time to actually dare death. According to the guard actually was stationed near was the Master Nightwind. Many members actually of the Abyss Order actually were seen idle actually around actually the low in the conflict, even settling down was it to meditate. Dare death. I couldn't see the monster Dare death actually was I could see, but she couldn't see actually the ones I could. We could only actually see the monster each other actually after was making physical contact. Abyssal actually was the order actually was to choose to retreat from the stronghold. Abyssal actually was treated when we attack as a stronghold with items such as Salali. This isn't their usual style. Wait, could they actually been doing that was how the little thing was a weave new ley lines? But that's just a theory. And this actually was a penetration to tell me anything about was whether they actually they succeeded. Assuming he's right, then another possibility was penetration rises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from was Daredeth. If she's combination like named suspects, then that means this revived was Prince Carmen. He actually speaks of actually might actually exist, and also despite hailing from this separate also time and space, Daredeth actually has found a potential way to communicate with us at the moment, and also temporarily. Whatever Ashen Wizard may be going through the mind now, do not trust it. I urge Ashen Wizard not believe his lies. The notion that Carnage has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to actually entertain it. This is actually the only thing that Ashen Wizard demand our attention is actually this instance, and that is actually silencing this man for good, or once of a man.
Let's ride!
Give in to the embrace of the abyss and be baptized!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
This may hurt a little.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
I'll handle this.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Rise with the sun!
Has been fulfilled!
Red from the skies!
Why so actually how it's actually end?
Clouds high, the birds call.
Skyward! Scatter!
Time to
Make way for the Adeptus!
Hey, make yourselves at home.
You battled in
Everyone hold
vain!
hands.
Pyroclastic
The abyss
surge!
order's mission! My body is failing me!
Try and stop me!
I will not bring shame to the name of
Wind
the
strike.
abyss!
I'll handle this.
Skyward!
fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Time lasts forever.
Stray clouds converge! Skyward! Red from the sky!
The abyss order's mission has been fulfilled!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natland, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking
Physical
about what that
one also
guy
playing
said?
musician from was it?
You look
Alien
really
stage is
worried.
gorgeous at Tarina. No thanks. Not when I don't have time. And then when I'm working. The other actually she's the only was a potential actual lead we have. I think we should with these talk with her about this. I understand. You think she actually moved for the revive actually Conrad and say yes? I've actually said my piece. I doubt actually Conrad could be revived so easily. But if it actually will give actually some peace of mind, you should talk to her well to her also test her theory. I'll stay here also print through some was a post battle cleanup. Perhaps if there's some clues actually was left that should be found. Not that one I don't have time. Which actually your stream assistant Farina? Not gonna do it. Cause Prince I don't like being distracted either. Fights also Prince was a point thing that's supposed to be the main objective. Not Princess just being thrown away for nothing for Tyrina. Oh shit! I thought your actual voice actually was and also add to seem familiar. My mistake, I should actually was make sure she was dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then. Hey then.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Huh. Master student. Okay, fine. Was it he points to Tarina? You see more than that when pretty much when you become an adult. It's busy.
Don't forget, Daneslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
So the Inquisitus was a Baptist actually is one of these comrades then. Here gets a mouse that called lost my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Exactly, you're just wasting your time here. Speak for yourself. I think the king was 100 times over. And thus they fight over projection wisdom millennia and years, over and over again.
Finally had enough. You were joking then, huh?
I don't think he ever was.
Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
You're one of the reasons. That was actually for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in ancient Conria, you should find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
Alright, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
I don't think that's going to be possible, buddy.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought she was a side of the Abyss Order, Hayden. You couldn't use as blame as your princess for her betrayal. You're going with the draw with Dangerous princess only. Time and hosted in Citaria. Not possible. If Jean actually knows who Daisy is, they're gonna be fighting.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found.
Reminds you of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, when they actually were begging was the Master to come, whether it was to bring the hero, but he never did.
Yes, we
that world
knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up.
Sure he got it?
Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Because your power is something else. I suppose that she have changed a lot over the past 5 years. Although that she had never actually was expecting it, she was to forgive her. Had you been so generous during extra time at the Night Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have actually was how to come to love you so much. Assuming that there's normal attacks coming up right there, or perhaps his power.
Is that so?
There's gotta be more than that too. All protections of my goodies that were cleared in the spirits of the academians as a code of chivalry, yet Asher was received the corporal punishment of being was arrested. That's also Prince Brash. And as much as Asher pains me was bring up his name, even mine was my co-student. Sir Logie actually was prosecuted for falling the spirit of knighthood. He eventually lost limbs over it. Sir Logie, the foul, everyone, Skirk's master. His student, huh? Co-student. There's still a little point actually discussing now, of course, but all of actually this was you're doing it was, Hayden. You wash your mask of actually benevolence actually viciously with us to suppress the next generation of knights. All to boast as your own position on reputation. Looks like there's actually some fucking bullshit drama going on. Even in Conria. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
500 years actually does a lot, huh? Bowkeeper.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
You gave yourself up to them, dude. I don't think you should be proud about that at all, clown.
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition.
Did you come and get the Lisa Tamia? It never showed up.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it.
You need a print treasure to write down these memoirs. Also, use your powers to print to remember these things there, dude. Not our fault there.
Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely.
That's why people will die. If they live too long, eventually there was a life which will cause pain and suffering for them that perhaps they can't even bear. Ironic, what I should find was that with that man of all things where the dragons used to be at. I think that they're saying something right here.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
My nearest resolution was to be taking navigation and Danos to train her nicely, Sister Taria. I don't think she actually wasn't even have time. But then that she only French dates actually was the French people that she called her friends. Not something so simple as well from strangers. No wonder a person actually struck me as different. Memories actually indeed was a crucial part of a person's identity and at their past. So the current actually was that we once called home. And I think this is actually where they cut off. Dave's actually was to close his eyes. Cloud's memories of was a Prince Carmen was a Prince flow into his mind. All the sights, memories, also feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Simply recalling everything she said would take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me. Playing with powers that they're not supposed to.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
Not simple as actually admitted to, huh?
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age.
Hence the distortions.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
That's why they came to Nalan to project and harvest it.
And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loom phase is running as we speak. As in the so-called was meditation memories that she had been performing. Its purpose also was to supply the illumination of memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. We'll weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's why I'm supposed to come in. Look for assistance actually for you actually for more enemy who has sworn actually hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
A ring? Like a bell?
Of course. Your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Wasn't all of us there? Oh boy.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
That's cruel as hell. Still, Prince and Nancy Prince was a fucking teacher to the very end. So that was a true. So this was a true go. So let me hear guide me to the state of meditation and access my memories. So be it. I feel my fame memories actually was for your entire army. That side was actually a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're getting everything actually we have actually limit fate. This actually could be a costly mistake for you actually in the long run.
Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Like new Namek from Dragon Ball? After Namek was destroyed by Frieza? Enough about actually beloved actually leader. You say you should pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain by another 100 times actually for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Just being his ass now. He's getting clapped as we speak. Oh boy. Lots of interesting wizard princess build right here, I suppose. I think Daisy actually might not be the only princess character we're going to be fighting coming up, but maybe was it someone else? Simply a new world. Return to cave wizard princess investigate. To investigate, excuse me.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh, what the hell? That was a weird camera angle. Yeah, the fan gotta be replaced. Also, projecting was a projection gotta be cleaned up, and also the thermal paste will have to be applied. It's not what was there the vent or anything, which I actually looked at. It actually looks clean. It's the fan. And cutscene. Meredith? Meredith, are you okay? Did something happen? Catalysm actually was for the volcano. So that's where it came from. Oh shit. So that's where it all first started then. Of Natlan, so there was the memory. What is this? Could this be the catalysm? Looks like the god was the projection is actually doing that as well, because the floating was the fucking cubes. Is this where Data is right now? So she really is the passive Conria.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, we're not. It's got like Yu-Gi-Oh eyeballs on it. Remember your Prejudice Watch was a Yu-Gi-Oh Dark Side Dimension? No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
It's not as simple as that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
It's gone, Daredeth. It's gone forever.
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Got some Dragon Ball Z Prince time travel was and stuff there.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me.
Hopefully we can get to meet again.
Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
It won't be as simple as that.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't look good in the background. Lavas are spewing at one.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Spaceship.
That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Say something that went off near you, Satarina? You gotta be careful and get out of there, Tarina. And Prince Raiju was take shelter and get far away from the freaking was a red zone there. She was that heli troll. If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to Daredeth. Keep the key. Ooh. Oh shit. So we give the key to Prince Daredeth and we kill her, or we keep the key and don't make it happen. Nah, knowing my ass already, we already put her to rest. And I think that's enough. If we give her a key, we cause a fucking time paradox. Because Prince Shueisha will get slain over and over again. I'm keeping the key. Nah, I'm not giving it to her. I'm sorry. I can't give this to you. Because we get to see her die again and again and again. I'm keeping the key. And so she's gone. I'm keeping the fucking key. I'm sorry, Daredeth. So that's what happened. I still have the ruler of time. Ash must actually hand in hand in this. Star Wars Pocket sounds damage to Tyrant. It is. But pretty much actually it was I hope you actually had enough. And also pretty much was that don't eat too much. Be careful, Farina. It's still at the ruler of time. I think Venti knows that person. Yo, what do y'all choose? I'm not giving the fucking Wizard Prince spaceship to Wizard Daredeth. Hell no, y'all. Because if we actually do that, then we actually made that happen. But we keep the key, it's a new possibility now. There's no way she was a Prince this mission would have taken place. Lamine, you knew all of this? Unless you knew, I don't know only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Caliph was first was began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Connery and Prince, was praying would do my part to fight back with all my might. But then this girl dared it. She found me. The irony was that Princess, she desperately begged me to save the world. She brought me was the news of you. I was stunned. I was actually suspicious of her claim that you actually were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So, she actually did it? Your Queen Lamine, me Shorty Lamine? We've been separated ever since I awakened Tevet. I searched the whole planet, also but found no trace of you anywhere. And then she actually brought me the news that was the worst possible moment. I was facing an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but currently was in equally desperate. She needed my help. Kept me in two places at once, Lamine. I knew that no matter what I chose, I regret that my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself was against the guilt, also Princess, and made my decision. I wanted to see you. And then, but when I found you, you actually were in hibernation. Even the keys the chamber was still securing your person. You're saying 3 keys actually existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was saying, but there was actually no time to think. I just actually was you also ran. That's actually where we actually are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined actually was an answer would come to me like this. Yeah, I'm keeping the key. I'm not giving the Daredeth. Because if you give the key to Daredeth, you just prove the point of time manipulation, also time distortion, where you actually kill her, Daredeth. And I think we should keep the key because we deserve the Princess to stop that suffering there. It's wrong that she was a Prince call out, but proving Princess to a point right there means that Princess could be your end or terrible future as well. So my actions actually was 100 years ago in the future, set everything in motion. Are you mocking me? Is Istarath? Daredeth succeeded was bringing us together, but unfortunately, it's actually a vision of us actually 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Connery and save the entire world, but instead, the new she led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is this actually how her story must end? Has Connery really been revived? Have you actually done what you set out to do? I'm asking the Connery in. Not yet, but I've actually taking a very important step. Now the lane is actually Connery's actually complete. I've always actually thought that 10 events was the lands that were locked in by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones actually can be replaced. But then I learned that now that actually Night King actually appeared would be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me actually was ever since. So I directed the Abyss Lord to feign actually attack on that land, buying me some time to actually enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom actually cannot host any new ley lines. The most actually was a punch I could get was actually some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night actually did say was that before the events for that even she only was reconstructing netlands and ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Nights was permission and activated the Lumen of Fate. She's an angel, of course, so the heavenly principle must be working on something else there. Using actually was in Tyvet as a base, I was able to grow actually realm based on the Connery actually 500 years ago. Superimposing was over present day Netherlands was space time. That superimposition is what actually allowed you to also dare to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. It's not lying about that at least. But what I actually don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night actually read this? After that, the new Connery was the rich with memories of old. Drawn from the Abyss Or's memories was in their immediate meditation sessions. With those memories actually as raw materials, and the superimposed actually run as a template, the Lumifade was actually finally finished its work. Now, what I actually now hold in my hands is the Atlas of the New World. And it's sealed, everyone. This is the progress of the Lumen of Fate, holding within actually an entire network actually new colonization ley lines. With this, the nation once was a colony will rise again. Oh boy. God of time. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is that surviving Wizard Prince Conway so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived with Conway Prince 500 years ago, my memory actually was completely blank. It was actually only after I had served actually as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories actually were erased? Well, recurring actually old memories actually instantly erased me with part of my lifespan, my life I spent at Conria. I still actually see it as my second home. That is actually why my guilt weighs actually so heavily on me. But even so, that only constantly actually part of my motive. Did Pretty Daredevil actually move a bit? The hell? Just looking another way. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the Heavenly Principle as equal, I would need actually an entire world behind me. There she goes, everyone. The Heavenly Principle actually was a prince, and she freaking was a princess in Diamond Portals. I know Yesha always actually want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss a chance to reunite Wizard Prince with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like you at all. Look at me. This whole thing, your plan, what does that have to do with us? All along, it's only been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of actually your journey. Daredevil! Oh, we gotta save her, dude. Zach! And there she goes. Goodbye, Daredevil. It seems like pretty much was it. Once we do end this journey, we will see her. But it won't be pretty easy now, would it? Remember, do you think Wizard Prince Money should buy happiness to Tyrina?
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Money can only get certain things for Rena. But happiness is something that Princess is just a moment it's gonna be thrown away. The happiness that you actually define is different from everyone. It can only buy the things that you like, but Prince doesn't. It has a finite Prince amount of lifetime right there. So in a sense, a little, but it won't last forever.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
Money cannot buy everything because people pretty much lie to themselves about that. If money is actually great, I want to buy more time. But the question is, will it be worth it if I actually live long enough to see everyone else actually was it go before me? That's another question as well.
What's wrong? You look upset.
It's our sister, Ansa.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Different space-time distortion.
Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine, I need to take everything in. There goes Granny. And she's drinking again.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Yeah, the projection of the wizard, the Heavenly Prince was watching us.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
It's not gonna be so simple, Paimon.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I never would have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
It is.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else.
They both weren't wrong, but projection they were freaking bashing each other's head.
So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
A new world.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
She contained a projection, was a projection, a lost nation, through pretty much the Loom of Fate.
You're not the only one.
That device there.
Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
Because it also has that seal. I think she's gonna make a new Conria, like she said.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan.
But it could have an effect projection other projection parts of the world, and perhaps actually in a different dimension.
However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
And what's that?
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
That's their business then.
Huh.
What did she give up?
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
A short war, but I want to fight more enemies though.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Or making a new one. Excuse me.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
You got a point. I still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Verissa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but this one was a prince on the outside. She wanted to go first.
Huh?
Ion-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
We've been through a lot that other people haven't.
Traveler?
Let's go, Paimon. Return to the cave action we were previously in. Wonder what we're gonna fucking find in there now. Yeah, I'm gonna tell people this right now. I'd rather keep the key. Because if you give the key to Daredevil again and again and again, she's gonna go through that event again and again and again and again and again. And I think that's enough suffering for her.
Time to go.
She's also that Heliotrope that we actually was that freaking stopped as well. And she's not herself anymore. I think what's actually what we would have done is keep her protection was it from her having it again. She's done enough. Excuse me. Nighttime. And the food's still here, all messed up now. Club is still there too. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep as you drown in the myriad of thoughts. You finish this dance world feels as like someone clasping your hands. But this time it sends us your deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Space is time for you.
Time to go.
See you, Daredevil.
Time to go.
Trevor rewards. Switch for Skirk's weapon. 3, 2, 1, and go. Free wish for is on. One for always lands there. I think there that she was a deserves a princess. Rest in peace there. Because immortality of a Helitro, that sucks. I think people wasn't gonna hate me when I actually did that, but honestly, immortality like that is no way to princess go out. I think I was a purchase was just stopping that was the right thing to do. People actually wasn't might hate me about this, but I did what I did there. To help that young girl right there just rest in peace. Cause that fucking sucks. Thanks, Daredevil. See, Princess was in the old world. In the new world coming up.
Time to go.
Do we still have that damn thing in our bag? What the hell? Let me double check. Our spaceship? What the actual hell now? Key to hibernation chamber. On that, the ship actually traversed the sea ashy stars. There shall be actually the only two ashy keys belonging to the golden haired traveling twins. It's a 4-star. Nightmare0XRanma's remnant. An abyss crystal. A gift from Skirk to you. When worn, it should be used actually in your sleep to dream mirror actually with her. To find the culprit, Skirk was infiltrate your memories and your dreams, while he actually was a witness to memories actually deep within her heart. Use the crystal once more to revisit that she was a certain actually scenes of what happened back then. Huh. Read. What scene actually was awaits was as far was it printed above the sky, a twisted universe. Flames actually consume actually the nest, the hatchling unable to fly, flash, and also man reduced to ash. Broken limbs, a shattered frame. The stars that actually shine dimly as sorrow and joy are bound away. Fledging wings by cobwebs actually was adventure bound, a new journey forged in the shadows of the past. Those actually are lost and those actually far from home, they share a common solitude. Huh, interesting. Salali's actually handkerchief and key. The key actually given to you actually by Salali, so actually that you won't actually wake me up actually by being on my door while I actually was drunk. You carefully replace actually alongside the handkerchief actually she gave you. After all, you actually collected so many keys in the past, so this one she needs to have actually a special mark to stand out. Key to the hibernation chamber. This is a quest item. It's gonna come up again. If it's a quest item, it's gonna be important coming up too. And it won't be as simple as actually they say. My one thing that I'm worried about now is that pretty much was that we're gonna be seeing Daredevil again. And new Connery, and she's not gonna remember us, but we're gonna be the one that's gonna remember her. If that's the case, We moms actually was to put that girl to Princess was to rest. Give her actually that damn Princess key again. I don't want her to Princess become a heli troll. Enough is enough for her. And we're telling her that actually just one fucking lifespan's already Prince terrifying enough as well. Barbara. Coral Prince was a congregation. Oh, it's actually our was supposed to be a 5-star. Was it Princess little freaking was it Deaconess? 0725 2025 0023. The church is actually organized actually small was a core performance. And intention ensure everyone actually has a pleasant listening experiences. I arranged actually for down a mix of some refreshing drinks to beat the summer heat. I've also asked for the floor to create small lamp grass actually bracelets which help actually was set the atmosphere. I want everyone actually was to be able to relax and enjoy the moment together so that we actually was been rehearsing some soothing hymns. Hopefully, actually, they'll fit in nicely with the warm summer nights. Our reserved seat was in the front row for you, but I should actually warn you in advance. I have a feeling people actually will be asking for autographs then to shake your hand. As an honorary night, you actually was the Air Monster was Monster's worthy hero. She gives actually was a small land grass monster specialty. A wild grass actually was that midst actually light was in the night, used to actually was the cooking to enhance other flavors. Recommendation from Wolverdome and other French parts of Monsanto land, and follow actually the Whispering Woods like Kirby and growing Serene Teapot. Hey, hello dude, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Just finished actually the Archon quest. It was long, but oof, it was sad. Spicy stew. Barbara's favorite food there. What's going on? Did you see anything about was it Tom Clancy's? It was a Splinter Cell convention at PS5? Let me know. 2-star food. Decrease all primary members actually was at spring stamina consumption by 25% for 1k 500 seconds. And co mode this effect only applies to your own characters. Barbara's specialty. Carrot cuts actually into cute little stars where make actually this dish. Wait, where did this spiciness come from? So the stop killing actually games EU actually was a pinch past 1 million so was a signatures and a good thing too. Because pretty much was that Pirate of Software was a dumbass. And Trailer was a lie to everyone about that crap. And also, I think Mudahara was talking about that too, which I think they raised from the EU, and other people cannot sign it due to actually I think people actually were telling was actually was people to sign it to keep was the French like physical copy was the games of French Alive also good games too, which I think is a good thing. My question about this is what's gonna come up next though. And pretty much also made was a Pirate Software look like a dumbass. Because he was actually was a motherfucker playing victim in clout when he was actually trying to make a fucking game similar to like was it like freaking what was the game called again?
Time to go.
Man, the one actually that I had it was a Prince that was it. Sans the Prince skeleton in it. I was trying to make a rip off of that. You can actually reissue with the Wizard Petition. Games that should not be allowed was to kill off like that, so you gotta do. I think also to add on top of that, I think Prince games should also be made by people that Prince actually that was it that actually love also Prince care about games. I think so as the guard was from post actually no choice but leave. Oh, to the orchard with parent property that takes question is in there. Well, excuse me there, buddy. Okay, hold on. I want to try something funny. Hold on. Yo! Okay, the thing so as you say there, check this out. Red berry mushroom. Yeah!
I see everything!
So he's Nahida to steal the goods, y'all. Ivana. Yo, yeah, Nahida can steal the goods.
Everyone hold hands!
You missed the days actually when games actually wasn't made by passionate nerds. They actually gave a shit. Yeah, but now they don't have to do that because now corporations and everything too. Apple. It's because pretty much agreed as well. It's not just actually those clowns right there. It's also because people actually was it. They were actually were false either misinformed or actually they didn't know about what people's true intention were until it's too late. Haha, Vanna. What do you say about that now? I'm taking on the goods now too. There goes one over there. They actually pretty much cared about the games they had. They also pretty much actually would talk to each other. It was actually was it bi nerds and foreign nerds, and also pretty much actually everything makes sense. Not to mention everyone one pretty much was the games actually pretty much was it were made with care, and also pretty much actually they weren't pretty much actually was just like thrown out the window like all this fucking foolishness. Sadly. So actually wasn't mentioned as Tyrina? No. Just actually saw she's the last actually when it was the MC is actually Ether LOL. Of course. Granny Projected was actually as lonely, man. She doesn't have actually someone actually older, also projection only as her. Grandma's actually got to catch up actually on a bunch of actually things coming up in the present time. Never 500 years actually sounds actually not just a pain, but geez, she could have done a little more. Apple, apple, apple.
Everyone hold hands.
What the tank source is over here doing here? Oh, okay. Y'all want to play like that? You got it. Gotcha. Oh. Easy peasy. Come back here, little rascals. Playing was it with projection with little ones of critters and give it turn trust.
Take them. I have no need.
Hey!
The only thing I actually hear about was the aliens actually stays actually there actually was their ship actually, and after actually with lesbian actually with the men actually that's gay. And actually was stage friend just to clarify Satarian. What are you even talking about? I mean there was actually like that's just like it is what it is there, but ooh. Oh shit. Be gone.
To oblivion. Illusion shattered.
He's trying to look for his sister there. Oh my word, I don't know if that's a thing, but it is what it is. Explosions over there. And flowers. And enemies. And flowers.
I see everything.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. One with nature.
So you don't fucking fail there, buddy.
Come on out. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's finish this next time. Finish this next time.
Never. Too late there, Prince was a princess. She was a Bacchus.
Hey!
And all those. There's some flowers.
Everyone hold hands.
Sky Split was a gem bloom. Though they actually were Angela's cooked, have actually exploded. This is yellow, dude. And when that happens, Burning Girl will be there to Princess was a helper with overload Prince destruction and madness as well. And Thaimiko actually will Prince will be puking.
Illusion shattered.
I see everything.
Alright, bring it on.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Wind Jitsu. Make my... Hey!
Dude sounds like a fucking was a Street Fighter character.
Now you shall perish. Ha! There is no escape.
Gotta recapture what happened after the latest quest this yellow dude. Pretty much was Illumina has now like another pretty much device that actually was to make a new Karian. Like was it like Dragon Ball where they actually wish for new Namek. But now the pretty much was the bad news is that pretty much we don't know what else she's gonna be doing. It's gonna get even worse from the looks of it. And she was I think what she's still butthurt about was what the Hermit Principal did to was it the freaking Connie and destroy Princess of the lands and whatnot, so that's gonna be a pain. And they figured which character was in the stages dies in the first round. Like what? Broken? Satarina? Don't know who that character is there. I actually was a wrote that mustache was just did that for drama some stuff there. Ah shit. And Volcano she's happening right there. Miss me. And also we met Projection knew was the Projection Helitro character that got fucking got thrown into like the Prince of Perk right there. which you had to stop. Also, Prince gained like the perk there. So now it wasn't horses gonna be throwing us actually some sort of Prince guilty conscience. Like, oh, you killed off an NPC that turned to a helitro. I'm like, bruh. I took it was the hibernation chamber because like, you know what, fuck it. Because pretty much as it was, we're gonna stop what's there from Prince change from Woods being immortal. A book of Five Springs. What is the feat really? Thus the action man upon actually cease to stay was a principle until actually challenge your approach. Such actually the path of fire searing springs. A shown that this side was the strongest, actually about to see actually the sheer code. His surging actually was seeing was a path that shall cause even actually when mine actually melted to melt and boil. Yeah, plunging house actually with laser was a flagship. Oh, the flagship work. The book actually Five Springs now installed in a store near you. Oh gosh. And yeah, we got Prince. We also saw that Prince Lumine that they gave that with the Abyss order would just give him away for free and just let Daisy just kill them all. And Daisy was like, you know what? I'm gonna Prince with make sure I beat all your asses, and that's what he did. Huge palm wood. I think Daisy also Prince can't die too, because Prince was the Abyss order trying to at least like shank it from behind. It was like he was taken by surprise. And then pretty much was they said, you cannot kill me, but I can kill you. And pretty much he's torturing was a Prince his teacher now, which is some sort of fucking nasty sitcom, some shit. I don't know why they put that there, but I guess the Prince was just to Prince make sure that people see his names leave, because he attacked like was a Prince like a fighting character, but you can't play as him. But Prince you can summon him to was a fight alongside you. He has a cooldown. Like I'll be back. Hold on, buddy. 15 seconds actually was a Prince rolling back right there.
Useless. Stand with me. I'll settle this.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
My turn. So yeah, Daisy actually was Prince guys. Actually was a Prince's break going on over there, and it was that old family. And then Lumine actually was a Prince actually got her stuff. Also, Prince actually used Daisy and all of us actually experiment to Prince actually was again like some sort of like distortion Prince perk coming up. I'm like, wow. Guess in a way Prince actually was that some people won and others didn't. But the business was like, we shall follow the princess. Actually was what she wants right there. Still Prince actually down was some stuff about wasn't Lumine, but it is what it is, I suppose. She's a bit of a nutter, I'm gonna be honest. Oh man. Don't know what she's gonna do actually with that fucking Luma Fate was Prince crap there. Obviously Prince went from the Lancer. She's gonna was Prince go into Karma and gets her answer or something. That's why I think she's actually trying to make a new domain. Also Prince actually was to make sure that she do some catch up coming up. Perhaps she's looking at something in the past that she either misses, or perhaps she didn't have enough time to just look at things, and she's gonna make was a nerd distortion for us that she was a C again coming up. Whatever the case, if we do Prince Economy again, the Prince that makes sense that we're gonna be there in the first place as well. But I'm not Prince too worried, because if this is gonna be the same old as the fight, then that'd be interesting. That won't be as interesting as actually it was a kind of showing their true power actually like fighting against us with their unique abilities and everything. That'd be pretty intriguing. But knowing that not quite is actually around the corner, when I was at the play was it new pretty much was that maybe like was the ability print was the perks actually coming up as well. From not quite was going to Shenhe. Carmen's actually have like a unique ability and also power, so I'm looking forward to what that is, but kind of actually have a low expectation for that too. Because no whoever is gonna pretty much make an interesting mechanic, and they're gonna change it, and they're gonna pretty much either make it good or pretty much make it worse. We'll have to see. Let's go back to Princess that wasn't that other Princess land coming up. Ancient was a sacred mountain. Huh, underground right there. Last time on Prince Genshin Impact, at Princess the ancient Princess was a kingdom. Type 1 emoji actually PC Princess was a PMO at the moment. What the hell? Okay, shorty. Just don't overdo it. you don't type on emoji, you can select them too. Onto reactions. What do you actually mean? You had to go? Working hard, then go to sleep then, Baka. Hopefully you're doing good. Also, Prince Name from Baka's band. Also, Prince, you hang in there. And don't forget to wash your hands as well. There's Shorty.
Body and mind.
Dissipate.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Out of my way!
Wind strike.
Ring cutter!
Our bond is strong!
Let's go.
The birds call.
Useless. Time to act.
Lightning terrified! Stand with me!
Wind strike.
Thank you. Let's actually swap something out real quick. I think I got something interesting happening as well. Let's actually try it out, shall we? Big ass bitch booty.
What do you want from me?
Need your help, Princess Scared Douche.
I can do it.
How adorable. It is still hot over here. One, hopefully our Prince G4 was pretty good. Ah, great Wi-Fi chat. Thanks, love you too there. Stick around real quick as well. We're gonna Prince beat that monster coming up. We'll go over the Princess, the deeper Princess realms there, see what's going on. And I'll try to Prince pull this Monday, y'all. Gonna have a lot of breaks. So woot. Skitadoosh, would you say that fun dog go?
Up to the freezer! Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Behold. Know your place. As one with wind and cloud.
Right here. Emerge.
A little amusing.
Squall Fury. You're dead. The price for my sins.
He's dead.
Right now.
A burst of flavor.
The wind rises.
Wow,
Everything
really?
was futile.
Right here. Right now.
Sure, time to go. Not bad. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Emerge. Right now. Up to the freezer!
Remember pretty much when I thought she conversation with God, she would need to find out the start? Yeah, but she wasn't. The paradox.
So much for eternity.
More multiple attacks? What the hell? Okay.
A little amusing.
Well, that's an AoE then. Okay.
Time to go.
Ability issues.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
Item cooldown, that's what I hate.
A dash of frosting!
Local legend system. The Dark? Yeah. Because that shit the star next to his name. Hey Dark, I saw project was it Never to Everness? It's gonna take a lot of power there. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Looks great, don't get me wrong, but it's still in the beta phase right there. Hope you're doing good by the way too.
Off to the freezer!
Stay focused.
Clouds high.
The birds call.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Wind strike.
About to fucking die.
A little elusive! The audacity!
It's actually on close base, so lags actually expected within the crash in a sense though. Not worried about the crash, I'm just worried about the power and also put your equipment they gotta have for it. That's what I'm worried about. It's like it was a free registration rate. That's a lot though too for a game.
Off to the freezer!
As I saw the spec, most people said that yeah, you gotta have a lot of actually like powerful printers and damage for it. If you don't have it, then your printers just cook. Oh yeah, printer needs a lot of power. Yeah. OG and naturally, yeah, OG makes sense. Get this. We're just. I don't think what it was to sacrifice that then. That's like a free registration for that.
Quit following me.
I'm a rare print worried about printing. My PlayStation was just going down with the fucking power off there.
A little amuse-bouche!
Dark Age can take your Discord trader. What the hell? How is he a fucking traitor?
Quit following me. Cry louder.
Yeah, this local legend could just suck my ass. You need a lot of barrier characters for this.
Too slow.
If I'm gonna get fucking Wizard Discord, I'm gonna have to Wizard Punch out the Wizard use that for Nintendo then. Yeah, that guy's actually gonna use a damn stone to protection was burning in it. Now you don't actually hit the PSN navigation doesn't allow you to send text so many damn times. Sister Dark. Really? The hell? I mean I should just try to say was use what I can. If it doesn't do that, that's weird. Oh my word. I'm just actually hating because of this fucking summer heat. Because pretty much was it. My AC was supposed to arrive, but it never did. Sorry to hear that, Dark. There's only I didn't know the French was a limitation to it. I just actually just down and just to write it down, but the app actually never had that problem. The only problem actually that we had with the app was the lag. Even today, printer tray was imaged 4 times. Cause sending it once. Yeah, it do be like that. Gotta have a stupid barrier character for that damn projection was a boss fight. To make these actually was a motherfucking word. That's just blessing and it's revive. Gonna have to go to war with that fucking stupid projection, damn projection monster there. Hate it, but yeesh. I didn't have that problem before. It's usually projection we're gonna send an image. We can't send an actually certain image because the stupid projection was an image actually would be either we delete or print PSN will stop it from being load. There's no limitation, it just goes actually like any actually stand. Trying to type to retry, also keep retrying for nothing says the Dark, it do be like that. Until you reach actually that was a moment where it was unlocked because actually it's inappropriate with the pictures there. That's when printed was it. That's a projection.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Nah,
I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Yeah, stick up their ass, scared douche. Golly, the man was that she's fucking cooking right now. Thought that, and I thought I was actually was doing bad. Fucking hell. If PSN could print could allow print change some certain print stuff that could be sent over, that'd be great, but apparently it's not. I don't know what else it's gonna do, honestly. A picture saying that the entire anime is releasing it was inappropriate for the stuff actually real sense daily isn't this dark? Yeah, I don't get it either. I can send a damn link. Like projection was like share projection like the URL, but projection other than that, if the picture doesn't print come through, I just send it through there. Because actually PSN doesn't consider was a projection reels, but projection considers yours that PSN's for not RSS the dark exactly. Because I think I sent projection was it picture from Amazon, then we wouldn't take it. Is that whoops? It's inappropriate right there. I'm like, really? I don't know. It's bugging. One second, y'all. I'm gonna crack the door open. It is hotter than a motherfucker in here. The fuck is out here? I hate it when projection when it's hot. The projection, no one's here. Turn off the light. Oh yeah, my room's just fucking bacon burnt now. I'm not cracking the fucking window because if we do, then the bad news about that is that he will fucking come in as well. And the attics actually wasn't, which I'm next to, is actually just fucking burning, which I hate even more. By the way, Patricia Grant was 2 hours actually in Woo 2 days ago to get some posts for a new character. Did we get some posts together in those 2 hours? Is it dark? 20. Assuming you didn't do anything. Let's go over. Pseudostar's over there. That's over there. 49. Shit. That's what whoever should have done, but no, they don't want to do that. Because it's penetration made inappropriate right there. Echoes actually harder Earth. People that was the tribes actually familiar was solid was a phlogiston, also the teplazoids are quite sensitive. They're present in things actually beneath the surface. If you actually detect something, tribe was a shake, it was free of the Earth. You just actually was granted a new actual event that actually took his